talk to us exactly about what you're doing. You're helping integrate, well, move AT&T onto the Microsoft cloud, so Microsoft Azure. What's your role in all of this?
So again, AT&T clearly is on the forefront of 5G technology. And 5G is really a game changer. It is not only aimed at a consumer, but 5G influences the way enterprises will work. It will have a huge impact on people, how people need to be upskilled and adopt themselves to the 5G world. And clearly, AT&T wants to be a serious and a most significant player in 5G. What we are doing is actually helping them consolidate all what is called running the applications, which is the network applications, the operational support system applications. Where we are going to help them change is migration to the Microsoft Azure cloud. So our role right now is to help them run faster and change better.
Okay, so that's a pretty big task, and it's one that will take a while, but you've started on it. You guys are responsible for moving, what, hundreds of applications to the cloud, and you're basically testing the architecture that's in place. What are you doing on the security front to protect against possible hacking and ensure data privacy?
It is clearly one of the biggest priorities. I mean, no system architecture you can put in place without making sure. It is like building a house without the doors or without the walls or without the proper locks and the security systems. So we are very, very conscious that while we are going to play a huge role in making sure that the environment we build is secure, but more important is our clients, and I'm not talking only about AT&T, they spend an enormous amount of time in doing audits, doing what is called ethical hacking, and to make sure that they continuously check their vulnerability. And it's ultimately a game, somebody is always attacking. I mean, on average, even a company like Mahindra, we are attacked almost 10 times a week.
10 times a week?
Right.
Interestingly, we were just talking with Shonali about Facebook wanting to buy to poach banks' engineers at the moment. Engineering talent is one that every industry needs. Software application, the ability to be technologically advanced and adept. You're going to be making some hires in Dallas. Is the tech talent there for you at the moment? What are you doing in terms of upskilling your own workforce and indeed able to hire in that part of America?
So currently I have about 10,000 plus employees in United States. And we clearly understand that for us to be able to continue to grow, to continue to adapt ourselves to the ever-changing world, we would need not only additional talent, but we need to work on, rebraining, the reskilling of the people. We have some very aggressive programs, aggressive incentives, aggressive rewards for people who are able to upskill, who will be given an environment, they get reward points, and it's ultimately a scenario where many of us are conscious, and more so when my only business is technology. Every my dollar that I earn is from technology and providing services around technology. So trust me, people upskilling is our business, and we do it rather well.
What about the efforts to get the administration to increase or issue more H-1B visas? This has been something that a lot of technology firms have been at the forefront of in trying to encourage the government to rethink how it issues that. What's changed in that conversation?
I don't know, because to some extent, governments all over the world take inputs. So Secretary Wilbur Ross was in India a few months ago. I mean, we had serious dialogue with him, and we did appraise him that how some of the larger Indian companies like us have not only created jobs, but has created economic velocity. And we gave data points. The understanding is that at this stage, the President Trump's administration is open, but they are non-committal. So I don't know what is the real answer, but I can only tell you is that we have tried to have this as a continuous dialogue, and we do believe that at this stage, where the growth, and particularly the growth in America, or growth in some of the technology changes that the growth is creating, I think we need to have a little more availability of the skilled manpower in the United States. Otherwise, we are really creating jobs in the neighboring countries.